first time that one of your marches has been reorganised. Do you think that's a consistent power that the police are going to use?
I think so, definitely. Look, it's almost like, what is it like? Just the exhaustion and the fatigue is real. But I've got to say it. We're small C conservatives and we're law-abiding citizens, right? 101 of conservatism. However, Whitechapel was a test for the police. Now, the media storm lasted a couple of weeks. We know what's what. The police have now only one hand left to play with regards to Islamist no-go, occupied no-go zones, and with regards to communist violence and aggression. They have to segregate socially conservative Christian nationalists saying, we've had enough, we want to defend and protect our most marginalised within society and our girls, as is our commandment as disciples, and we're taking our country back. And the police, led by UKIP, thanks be to God, and the Patriots' courage and staunch support, which means the absolute world to me, and the police, law enforcement have said, well, only one option left, and that's to segregate. Now let's look at the items today. I've had to do paperwork, I've had to fill in forms, I've had to do emailing, I've had to be told that our mustering point is not allowed to be at the cathedral, that we have to muster in Tudor Square instead. I've said why, they've said because you're not allowed to be there. I've said why, they said because you're not allowed to be here. That's not an answer, by the way. I've then met at Tudor Square, lots of different people. We're ready to go. The police say you can go, you can't go, you can go, you can't go. And then they say you're going that way, now you're going that way, now you're going this way, now you're going that way. Look, it's not good. It's not good, is it? The police certainly aren't on our side, and we're seeing this more and more and more with so many different examples. The police are not on the socially conservative Christian side, where we say we're taking our country back, we're restoring order in Britain, and we're delivering justice to our girls and our most marginalised within society. Arguably, intelligence services and law enforcement aren't on our side.
And finally, what are your plans coming out of the festive season? Of course, this is the last demo of the year. Going outside, what locations are you looking towards? Maybe Scotland and Wales outside of England?
Sure, so Scotland and Wales people love to talk about, and I know why, and I know why they're passionate about the regions. Unfortunately, Scotland and Wales have got their own problems, and in terms of the big year next year, 26 politically, the truth is that look at what happened just recently in Wales in the election there. Listen, Scotland and Wales, we want to do good work there, but community leaders need to step up. We need a Nick Tenconi in every single constituency. This is not out of the realms of possibility. This is very realistic that husbands, fathers, mothers, concerned citizens understand the mission as a result of our efforts and go, right, you've got to be a member of a political party to be a candidate. Once you're a candidate, you can stand. Once you've stood, you might actually win and return this thing called, I don't know, a majority, which Johnson and Starmer are using, blue and red the same, tyrannically. Did Boris lock us down in lockdown? How did he do that? He had power. How did Starmer lock up political dissidents last summer? He had power. So Scotland and, you're welcome, mate, Scotland and Wales, but who's rising up? Like, who's stepping up? And in terms of the pipeline for next year, I think more time in the north. London and the south, we know that it's controlled by your sort of liberal, middle-class, house-owning, godless normies, who I have nothing personal against, but hang on a minute, I'm telling the Patriots we're taking our country back. I'm telling the Patriots no diplomacy, no surrender. So why would we spend time in yellow, predominantly yellow, green, blue Tory light areas? Why would we? Maybe more time up north. We've got a full pipeline, 12 demos, 12 months next year, 12 demos. Thanks be to God.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, mate.